movie, and the animation was terrible in the series until it got up to like Universe 6. It, but you know what? Um, there was some things that really bothered me with Super, like with the power scaling. The power scaling was absolute trash. And no offense, but come on, it was trash. They should have thought out a little bit more. No offense, I swear. But yeah. Uh, I mean, Super was, and but when it got to the like really good parts, like when Goku went Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan with a Kaioken, that was freaking awesome. It was like, oh crap, it's Kaioken, it's Kaioken with a Super Saiyan. The entire internet went absolutely nuts, and I think this match actually like I think that was one of the reasons why many people were saying like, okay, so how powerful do you think Goku is at this time? How powerful do you think he is? And um, many people was hoping that it would be give Goku an edge against Superman. So like as the series went on, it was starting to get interesting, and then we had Goku Black come in, and you know what? It started off good. It was getting interesting. It was getting good. It had a few bumps, and then when it came to the anime ending, it went flat on its ass. I'm like, oh, what the hell have they done? What the hell have they done? I mean, come on, the manga ending was much better, and that's saying a lot. I mean, I think many people will say that the Goku Black arc was. I mean, come on. I mean, we wanted this series to get good. We wanted it to be like it was in Z. But many people will agree, yeah, that the Dragon Ball franchise, is corporate now, and they're trying to sell as many toys and cards and characters and all that stuff in games and all that stuff, and I mean that's why they brought in Trunks' Super Saiyan Rage. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, not many people like that. But I'll say this. I'll say this. Um, the movie about Battle Gods was good. Resurrection OF was better than the this within the series than the series. Um, Universe 6. Oh, okay, interesting. Local Black, interesting. Flop Violence asked, but when it came to the Tournament of Power, okay, things started to get interesting. I mean, yeah, it got tedious. It got really tedious because of like all the fighting and all stuff. But the whole thing with like Goku like trying to get the characters together, and then Boo just like goes to sleep. It's like, what they gonna do? What they gonna do? And Goku says, oh, let's bring back Frieza. And I'm pretty sure everybody was like, what, Frieza? Like, what? And everyone was like angry, like Boo fell asleep again, and ugh. And you know what? Even though people at first didn't like it, it paid off in the end when it came to when it came to Frieza. It really did in the anime. And I mean, I think the anime was much better than the manga when it came to like the other tournament of power. And I just love the lesson. It's like, oh, the lesson is trust. You have to trust me so we can defeat the bad guy. And there was like so many cool things that was happening in this tournament, but at the same time there was also some really stupid things, like when Vegeta was doing that sacrifice move like he did against Boo, and that was just so freaking dumb. Oh, and there was like a Master Roshi doing something like an Ultra Instinct in the manga. That was dumb. I mean, yeah, Dragon Ball Super had its like really dumb moments in the manga and the anime. Uh, but it had some really good moments within it too. And then after when the anime stopped, at that point, because we also had like Ultra Instincts, like it's the new form. Everyone was saying, oh, Goku has finally achieved it. He has achieved autonomous Ultra Instinct, and I'm not gonna lie, autonomous Ultra Instinct sounds freaking cool, and you can't prove me otherwise. Come on, autonomous Ultra Instinct, it does sound freaking cool. I mean, the way Beerus said that, it was cool. Come on, you cannot tell me it wasn't cool. It really was. Come on, it really was. And the whole thing with 17, Frieza, and Goku fighting together to defeat Jiren. I mean, that was cool. And there was also the all fights with them teaming up, and it added so the power at its like really high moments. When it got to those high moments, it was freaking good. I mean, the good parts was good, but there was some really stupid moments in there too. So it was so I would say yeah, it was good. It was good, but it could have been better. And after when the anime stopped, they brought in Broly, which is the greatest Dragon Ball Z movie of all time. And there was all, and then I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I actually do prefer like Psychopath Broly than I do the new Broly. I mean, not to say there's anything bad with him, but come on, I mean, the original Z Broly was a complete psychopath, and I think that's why many people liked him so much. What else is there? What else is there? There's see, where was I? Oh, but yeah, I mean, we got Broly and Gogeta. No, not good. Yeah, Gogeta is now canon, and it was one of the coolest fights in Dragon Ball history. I mean, this was everything that we ever dreamed of. It was like the legendary Super Saiyan versus one of the most powerful fusions in Dragon Ball face off against each other. That was so freaking awesome. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And the thing is, when it came to Broly, I've been hearing that he wanted to put more into this movie, but they had to like cut so many things from from the movie. They didn't have time to do it, and I know I shouldn't say this, but if 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 they do decide to bring back the anime, which I hope they do, and I really hope they do, I hope they use Akira Toriyama's full script of what he wanted to do within in the movie, and have Dragon Ball Super Broly like in the series. Yeah, I said it in the series. I want Dragon Ball Super Broly to be put in the series with all the stuff that Akira Toriyama wanted to put into the movie, into the series. That's what I want. Like have it stretch on. Have like Goku and Vegeta fight. No, Goku and Broly. No, you know what I'm trying to say. Of these three Saiyans fight each other. That's what I want to see. And I want to see all the extra stuff that Akira wanted to put into the movie. So so yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm hoping. So I mean, yeah, that was a great movie, and I mean the internet went absolutely nuts when they saw that. I mean, I tried my best to try not to spoil myself, but come on, it's the internet. Everyone spoiled it for me. But saying that, it was a great movie. I saw it twice. I saw it twice. That's how good it was. And and then after like the Broly movie, we had like the Moro saga, which I'm not gonna lie, I think is like one of the best sagas that Super has given us, in my opinion. Because I mean the thing is, when it comes to Moro, I mean he has no like he has no connections to like Goku or the Saiyans. He's just this very powerful magician that's trying to like eat universes. He's trying to like destroy the gods, and he wants to get powerful by eating like all these plants. And he's basically Galactus, really. That's what Moro is. He's the Galactus of the Dragon Ball franchise. Because Akira Toriyama was a big fan of like Marvel and the Terminator and all that stuff. Let's see, where was I? Oh, so yeah, um, I can't wait to see that in action. You know, the Moro Saga, And when it comes to like the Granola Saga, I thought it was okay. I mean, no, okay, no disrespect. I mean, I, I mean, it's got its perks, and I can understand what they were trying to do, saying that, oh well, Goku's father wasn't all that bad. But the thing is, I think I prefer like the Bardock special. That not like the Super Saiyan one, but the one that came out in the 90s. That was my Bardock. But I like how Goku like got to know a little bit more about like his family and all that stuff, and I think he's actually came to more to accept his like Saiyan heritage a little bit more. Like he's starting to like, learn a little bit more about himself, and I think that's one of the oh, I'm about to sneeze. I think that's what Dragon Ball Super is a kind of sort of about it, if you think about it, because Goku starting to learn more about himself, and I don't think like Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball GT actually like did that with Goku. I mean, yeah, Goku wanted to like get more powerful, get more form, so he can protect his friends and stuff like that. But if you really think about it, Dragon Ball Super is about Goku discovering himself. Think about it. He discovers like, oh, I want to like get stronger by myself. I don't want to help people helping me get more powerful and all that stuff. And that's what Goku is doing in Super. He's discovering himself. If you really think about it. In the manga and in the movie, it was a toddler then he was a baby in the special, and Goku starts like to remember things, and Broly was the very first positive Saiyan that he has met, because I mean Broly wasn't like an evil Saiyan like the other Saiyans. Broly was a positive Saiyan role model. Like Goku could sense that, oh, he's not evil, he's not evil, and even though he tried to destroy him and all that stuff, but that's besides the point. Um, so yeah, I mean, if you guys really think about it, Goku is um learn more about himself in his past, and you know what, that is interesting. That really is. Excuse me. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyways, right. So, the Grenloss, like I said, the Grenloss saga was okay. It was okay. The, let's see. How do I say this? I mean, yeah, like I said, it was okay, but there was one thing that I liked about this saga. It is that the Dragon Balls actually I'll tell you in a second. The Dragon Balls, like I can't remember what his name was, but the Dragon Balls, as told us the audience that the most powerful being, besides from Beerus and Whis, is Frieza. At the moment, there's no I mean there might be, but there, I mean in Universe 7, maybe Frieza is the most powerful being in Universe 7, and if you really think about it, I mean that's what it is. I mean, what's his name? Granola says he wants to be the wish to be the most powerful being in the universe, and then it was Gas, and then Frieza was like in another dimension where he was like training for about 10 years to be Black Frieza, and he beat Gas. He beat Gas with this, I suppose, by the way, and I think that's actually a good way of saying that. Okay, so um, throughout the entire of Universe 7, there's no more other characters, as we know. No more other characters that is much more powerful than Frieza, because I mean that they both these characters wish to be the most powerful beings in the universe. Um, and so yeah, I mean, Frieza is the final obstacle Goku Vegeta needs to do in order to be the most powerful beings in the universe. Besides from Beerus and Whis. And I don't know how to get out of this. Okay, so I'm not going to go into that because otherwise I'll go on a tangent. uh, because I mean, this isn't this isn't the time to talk about like what they're gonna do with the series now, because I mean, come on, the creator just died, so we can't go. I'll show some. I'll talk about that some other time. But so and then then Akira Toriyama made Dragon Ball Super Superhero, and I'm not gonna lie, I did like that series. I mean, I love the fact that he gave the side characters more to do, and you know what, I loved him for that. I absolutely, I mean, it shouldn't just be called the Goku versus the Goku and Vegeta show. It's Dragon Ball Z, and the other side characters should be given their time to shine. And you know, I'm so glad that Akira Toriyama did that for Piccolo, for Gohan, Pan, and later on Goten and Trunks and 18. And I'm also really glad they also gave us some new recurring characters, which was Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 and Dr. Hito, and you know, I like them. I like them as like recurring characters. I mean, it's the same with Broly and Chilai and Lamo and Frieza's new assistants. I mean, yeah, the idea that the Red Room Army coming back is like, come on, seriously, the Red Room Army, come on, seriously. But saying that, I mean, the Doctor Hito and the Gammas and Salmax was decent. They were. I mean, it would have been cool if like the Red Room Army actually, um, you know, like found this like alien race, like the Tuffles or something like that, and they decided to work together to defeat the Saiyans. I mean, I would like that, but you know, I mean, it's a Kira Toriyama story, so yeah, uh, so yeah. Anyways, yes. So, yeah. Okay. So, sorry, I've cooled down. So, anyways, when it when it came to like you know Moro and Granola and Dragon Ball Super Superhero and Broly, I think that those were the most exciting pages within the manga. I really do believe that. Well, they are exciting. They really are exciting sagas within the series. I mean yeah. Don't get me wrong. I mean Battle of Gods, that was good. Resurrection of F, the Goku Black Arc. It had some go for it, but it was the Turn into Power. Okay, it was like it was okay, but the Broly saga, the okay, so it's not a saga, but I hope they do it in the put it in the in the show if it comes back. There's, I mean, Moro, that was good. Granola, that was okay. Super, that was good. These four sagas, in my opinion, you know, I know they're like in movie form and manga form, but for what I've seen, that I think they might actually be the best in the best sagas when it comes to a super. And you know, after like Dragon Ball after Dragon Ball Super Superhero, it's been like really slow because we've been like, you know, reading the mangas of superhero. I mean, they should have just says, oh, all the story is in just Dragon Ball Super Superhero the movie, and we're gonna skip that and we're gonna go on to the next manga. That's what they should have done, just like they did with the Broly. I mean, it was agonizing to like just like, you know, go through the same thing that they did in the movie. Okay, not exactly like that, but you know, there was some like new things there and there. But there you go. So excuse me, I do apologize. So let's see, where was I? Okay, right. So and then in the newest in the newest pages, we had um Goku versus what's it called, Beast Gone, which was freaking cool. And then we and then, okay, before that we was also told that Akira Akira Toriyama was as to like lots of works in the works for like for Dragon Ball, and one of them was called Dragon Ball Daima, and everyone was like, "Oh, come on, Goku's a kid again, seriously?" But you know what? I didn't actually mind that. I really didn't mind that because instead of like being like being in like in power scaling, I like to think that this new villain that's in Daima is like he's being smart. He needs he knows he can't beat like the Goku and all the other Z warriors, so he has to make them more weaker, make them kids. That way he can like defeat them more easy. And I like that. I like the fact that you have a thinking, a tactical villain that wants to defeat the Z warriors, but he doesn't have the power to beat them. So he uses his intellect to actually think of how to beat them, and that's clever. I like that. I really do like that. Some people must say, oh, they want to see like the next thing or what they can do to make Goku much more powerful. But you know what? It isn't about just power scale. It's about the story too. And I like where this is going. Some people will say, well, they didn't like it, but I do like it. I like to think that's what this episode, this Dragon Ball Daima is trying to do. It's like it's giving us like a smart villain that wants to destroy the Z Warriors, but he's used his noggin to make them weaker so he can defeat them. I like the idea, and I think that's what Akira Toriyama was trying to do. And then if you think about it, Dragon Ball Daima is the very last piece of work that Akira Toriyama ever did. I mean, besides from Dragon Ball Super, and yeah, that's it. He was working on other things alongside with Daima, and in Daima was his very last piece of work. And Akira Toriyama had passion for his creations, and yeah, I know he wanted like put Dragon Ball to rest and all that stuff. But I mean, people kept on bringing him back saying, "Oh well, we want you to do this, and come on." Akira Toriyama didn't have the energy like he did like years ago. He didn't have the energy. I mean, in fact, he says, "Okay, listen, you want more Dragon Ball stuff? Fine. You go and do your thing. You go and do GT." But there was always something bringing him back. Either his pride because of what they did with Dragon Ball Evolution, or there was like other things that he wanted to do, or there was like these big companies saying that, okay, listen, Akira Toriyama, we want you to give us some ideas of what you want to do in this new series. I mean, loads of people want more Dragon Ball stuff. Your fans across the world wants more Dragon Ball stuff. And left with no choice, he had to bring in like an apprentice, or a successor for him to take over, which was Toyotaro. Did I say that right? Toyotaro. So the thing is, in my opinion, I think Akira Toriyama should have retired years ago. I can't. I think many people are going to be angry what I'm about to say, but I can't help but feel that I don't want to say it, but I can't help but feel that what if he didn't work on the new what if he didn't work on Battle of Gods or Resurrection of, or ever bring back Super? I mean, would he still be here with us? Yeah, it's horrible for me to say, and I don't. I mean, I don't think I should really say it, but and if you think about it, Akira Toriyama was like in his late 60s, and at his age he should have retired and just enjoyed his life, and for him just to keep on coming back again and again and again and again. I know it's like I know it was like a brain bleed and all stuff, right? But he he should have taken it easy when it came to his age. I'm not sure how that happened with the brain bleed. I mean, did he like knock his head and it started to slowly drip in his head, or what? because that because at first I thought it was because he was the reason he died was because he was overworked. That's why assumed the reason he died. Like, I say he died. How did he die? I just assumed that he died of overwork because, come on, seriously. I mean, if you ask me, I think maybe we asked too much of him. Maybe we were just like too greedy. So give us more, give us more, give us more. But we didn't really take the time to I wonder what Akira Toriyama wants. I mean, should he stop? Should he be allowed? Well, obviously he should be able to stop. I mean, he stopped at GT, so he should have been allowed to retire. But um, thanks to Dragon Ball Evolution, he's probably got the best of him, and he made Dragon Ball Battle of Gods and Resurrection OF, and that kicked off the series. But like I said, sorry, I'm getting a little bit emotional now. I just can't help but feel that we asked too much of him, and you know what? I'm guilty of this. I've always wanted to know. Oh, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? How pulp? I mean, everybody was always asking Akira Toriyama like, okay, so we want you to make this. We want you to make this saga. And people asking him questions like, how powerful is so so, or what's your favorite character? Blah 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 blah. And I mean, come on, that. I mean, that was no way for him to like spend the rest of his days just like keep on working and working and working and giving given like all of his work to like all these companies. We really should have left him alone. We really should have. I mean, did we as a fan base ever think what he wanted? Or I'm sorry, I'm just really upset about this because when it comes to when it comes to Dragon Ball Z, it is something special that's close to my heart. That family, of course, and I just can't help but feel that we just took too much from him. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, loads of people are like mourning his death. The fans on the internet. I mean, I've seen like loads of like people on YouTube like saying that, oh, this is terrible. You know, many people are upset of what happened. I'm upset, and and when it I'm sorry, I'm just really upset. But like I said, Akira Toriyama was a father to all of us. I mean, or a second father. I know it sounds cheesy, but if you think about it, he kind of was. He was a father to many of us in the 2000s and the 80s and the newer series. He is a father to us in a sense because he taught us all these lessons that in Dragon Ball. He taught us we have to stand up for ourselves. He taught us that we had to push beyond our limits. He showed us like all these things that all the characters did and showed us all these cool things. I mean, yeah, I know like the Americans also like added their music in there and made everything more cooler. No pun intended, but I mean, if you was to compare the original music to the American version of music, the Funimation music or Bruce Folklore music makes Dragon Ball Z sound much more cooler. But yeah, like I was saying, Dragon Ball Z gave us